Did I hit the right thing? Hey, everybody. Live and live. Friday Live. All right, y'all. Hop on to my YouTube channel at KAREITTER. And I am live on this. This is all the wrong stuff. Hold on. Nope, I'm right. All right. It's not always about being right because none of us know anything at this point. It's comical. Oh, thank you. I got a shower today. Oh, there's my platonic sound gals. All right, I'm live everywhere and I'm going to get focused. All right, Instagram. See you over on my YouTube. Please like, share, and subscribe. Big hugs. Okay. Hi, everybody. Hi. I need to change this caption because it's wrong. It's wrong. I'm doing the best I can. Pop up tarot with yours truly. Y'all, I just don't even know all these things. Hi, everybody. I am trying to hold my mouth right here. So tired. Are we all so tired? So tired. Like this energy is so giving. And I want to show that. There we are. Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Oh, good goddess. I've cleaned these so many times. I have quiche here. I've got my water. I've got my cards. I've got all these things. And, you know, I swear, I see why the elites clone themselves. Shall we talk about it? Hi, yeah, so tired. Hi, Heidi. Hi, Carol. Hi, Melissa. Hi, Annie. Hi. Oh my gosh. Hi, Kathy. Kathy, I have to get you your sound healing link and platonic sound goddesses. I've got to get you that as well. I started doing it and then it's like you know how when you clean your house, like you just all of a sudden have 5 projects instead of 1. And then it's like, oh, well, this one leads to that one and that. Like, that's the kind of day I'm having. Step 2, Scorpio, man. Step 2, feeling all these feelings, which is perfect for pop-up tarot, in my opinion. Oh my gosh, I'm eating a quiche that Mr. Zion made me for when I got back from traveling over the weekend. It's so good. Y'all, do you even just like give a shit? What's up, Noel? Hey, girl, happy Friday. Thank God it's Friday. I don't know if y'all know. Witeki got that from me back in the day. Oh my God. Soul Garden. We were we were filming in a garage in, I don't know, the Valley of LA somewhere, Matthew Thies's house, hilarious. And I used to do music therapy for Friday's horoscopes with Soul Garden and Witeki. And I would always be like, happy Friday. So Witeki picked that up. So hilarious. Hey, Erica, I'm going to get y'all the link for platonic sound when I can hold my mouth right later. I'm like stuffing my face with quiche, water. Did Pilates with my gal, Paige Dubois Owen. Y'all, if you need a good workout, bodybarbypaige.com. Online workouts, and it's just so good. I'm 49. I can't believe I'm 49. I'm 49 and I look better than I ever have, in my opinion. Cool. Oh, I've never seen cool spelt that way. Kewl. All right, y'all. Whew. I have no words for the surrealness of life these days. Was 29 Libra something or what? That's my natal Uranus. Tell God your plans. Holy shift. It was just like, what? Yeah, Carol, reverse aging is the way to go because I'm going to be 50 next year, okay? Is that a little inappropriate? I don't care. There's so many two shits to give that I've got since we've gotten into Scorpio. It's just like, what? What? Welcome to the apocalypse. Removing the veil. The apocalypse is a good thing. Armageddon is not. What is my hair? She's got, look at my curls, y'all. She's got like a mind of her own today. That was perfect. Thank you. 55. I can't drive 55. Oh, that's probably really loud for people. It's loud for me at noon on Friday. Okay. Well, I'm trying to get gorgeous for y'all. Thank God I have a filter on my shower. We still don't have drinkable water here. It's okay. Riddle me this, y'all. I talked to Matt about this. They spell potable water Potable. Isn't that potable water? I guess it would be two T's, the English language. But I've been experiencing, I've talked about this for a long time, as have many people, AKA Dr. Emoto, the Japanese scientist who he wrote the book Messages in the Water, right? We've got Neptune and Saturn in Pisces. Saturn's still retrograde till next month. I think it goes direct November 15th-ish. We're all waiting for Pluto to pop on November 19th. Halamia. But it just feels like we're so in between all of these worlds. And yeah, thank you. What I'm being called to share is so many of the tests and traumatic events that I've been going through since 2018. And, as light workers, light walkers, psychics, healers, sound healers, conscious beings of light that we are all evolving into. Hi, Lindsay. With Saturn coming in to Pisces in February of 2023, I even did a soul support group on this topic of Dr. Emoto and the consciousness of water, messages in the water. We are 80% water. Our cells, our consciousness, and we're evolving our consciousness so fast, especially through this Scorpio season as the apocalypse is occurring and the veil is thinning. And we're all like, peekaboo, peekaboo, I love you, because we're here for freedom. We're here for freedom, to free our souls, to free our consciousness, to free our light, to free our beingness. And by liberating our consciousness, really coming into the light beings that Mother, Father, God built us to be originally, the OGs, right? And when Saturn came into Pisces back then, I had been going through some personal tests in my life that have affected me tremendously and my family and my son. And, I just had to really trust that my healing works. And with Pluto now direct as of October 10th, 11th, we're all being tested on if we really I don't want to say believe, but if we, first of all, none of us have control over shift, right? Capricorn. But like really climbing that mountain and trusting our gifts, trusting our healing, trusting our magic. And as this is forward, I'm bringing this up with the Saturn and Pisces because it's water and ether and all those amazing things. Because there's a lot of fear. There's so much fear. Coming back to Asheville was so surreal. I was in upstate New York, and the colors of the leaves were really popping, really vibrant, really rich. Really, there's a lot of moisture, and we haven't gotten any rain since the storm here in Asheville, North Carolina, and there's just a dullness. There's a trauma, there's a sadness, and you all know I do grid work with the planet, so I'm super sensitive to all those feelings and the people here. And as many of you are empaths, you understand that. Um, and the grief, which I also have a PhD in. Thank you, Mother, Father, God. But I'm having a situation here because we don't have drinkable water. And I've been using my water since we had it on. I started flushing. I started, running my faucets. I did laundry. And thank God I have a filter on my shower, right? But I have a neighbor who's very fearful of the water, and many are, understandably so. I don't even know where we're getting our water from. They have to rebuild our water plant completely. But this is another test for me in trusting my healing capabilities of shifting the cellular structures of the water. And it's interesting with, this step 2 Scorpio. I'm like, oh, am I really crazy? Have I really lost it? Have I blah, 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 blah? And I'm having to trust that my healing works and that I'm shifting the consciousness. I'm putting bottled water in my Aqua Gear, which removes fluoride and all the heavy metals and stuff. But, even showering with my filter, and, I like to do cold showers, and I like to do jojoba oil while I'm still wet. And I'm like, oh, is this water safe? Just the fear, right? And the fear is the test. Fear is the test. So I say thank you for that fear. And thank you for that awareness. And thank you for this deep Scorpio season that's going to be like no other as the veils continue to get removed. That's all I got to say. Woo! Stuff popping out. All right. Thanks for listening to that, everybody. I love y'all. Y'all are popping it off in the chat. Trusting, trust. That is freaking Scorpio. When we trust ourselves, everything can happen. Miracles, what's it all? Okay. It's Friday, Mother, Father, God in heaven. What do we got for my people on this pop-up tarot? Y'all, healing tools. What the heck was I just talking about? Healing tools. We have so many gifts. We have so much to share, even if it's a smile at the grocery store, even if it's humming to yourself in the shower, even if you don't even think you can hum or you don't have a good voice, bringing that vibration. That's funny. Thank you. So when I used to teach kids, I know, right? Haha, there it is. Happy dance. Hi, Barbara. I saw you signed up for tomorrow. I'm so excited. You're such a treasure. So this is interesting. And I used to teach this to my students that I used to teach yoga back in LA, God, 20 years ago. I would teach the kids to hum so low that they could feel it in their sternum. Erica, you'll like this. That's mine. That's my. And it can vibrate your sternum. What's at our sternum? It's our heart. You can literally heal your own heart with your own voice. So that's a fun little, like, whenever you're just feeling out and you like, oh, I don't have my crystals. I don't have my sage. I don't have my this. Just hum until your sternum and your heart vibrates, and it'll bring all that energy to your heart consciousness. That's beautiful. Happy Friday with our healing tools with mouth closed. That's right. I can't. Oh, we got comedy in the house today. Holding the faith, y'all. Holding the faith. What do we need for tomorrow? Ooh, Mother, Father, God. It's platonic sound octahedron tomorrow. We got space, y'all. Only $77. You get a sound healing, breath work, activation. Zach is probably going to come in. I know. All right. Not today. Not today, Zach. Saturday. Saturday. Ooh. Courage. Courage. Isn't that beautiful? This is a painting. These are by a friend of mine that actually encouraged me to do sound healing with the bowls. Her name was Sherilyn. She is in the unseen now, but these are her paintings. She would make these like life-size paintings and she turned them into a deck. But this is the spirit. This is the Native American Geronimo having courage to take that leap of faith, courage to believe deeper in ourselves because we're going to be in step 3 tomorrow, courage to say yes to being seen, courage to researching things that maybe you haven't wanted to see about yourself, so that veil can get pulled back all the further, right? So we can use our consciousness and go for it. Go for it. It's funny. I was watching Chris Reck and Devin Dewar do an interview on Devin's show earlier, and he's like, "Yeah, it's all about taking risks." He's so cute. Okay, Sunday fun day. Sunday fun day. Oh, interesting. Woo. I love this one. An open heart. Sunday. On the breakdown to break through Scorpio. Having using our healing tools, giving ourselves permission to play with those so we can have more courage to say yes to opening our hearts to that unconditional love that we understand we're all capable of. Hi, Sarah. Oh, give the redwoods a hug from you, dear. Hi, beautiful. Thank you for joining. So this is for Sunday, an open heart. Isn't that beautiful? It's a Buddha with the heart. Oh, that's so funny. Mere Woods, this is a tree trunk anchored in our hearts. And that's so beautiful. God, I think I'm going to do this today, actually. I have a little nature preserve here by me. Reminder to take the walks in nature and just stop and set the back of our hearts and our spines with the trees. Because we're all connected. We're all connected, especially when our hearts are open. Let's do this, right? Let's do it. I love it. Yeah, it came in pretty clear that this deck wanted to be used today. We'll get into using Osho for whatever. Okay, Monday. Ooh! Y'all, we might have to do some karaoke or something. So this is the energy for Monday. Expression. This is actually a painting that was inspired for Sherilyn by the energy of Janis Joplin. Yeah. Take another little piece of my heart now, baby. Which is interesting because we're coming from an open heart, right? So when our hearts are open, we feel free to express ourselves, to just be like, oh, yes. I'm like, God, it kind of makes me want to go karaoke singing, which I haven't done that kind of singing in a minute. And I still got it in me. I still got it in me. Anything else from this for Monday? I know. I know. Mm, I know the communication and things are so like, yeah, I'm so tired of getting the texts and the spam calls and all the shift from the politics. And it's such a charade. It's such a charade. Are y'all like watching it and just like, are you kidding me right now? Is this real? Is this really happening? Like I look at it and it's kind of how I think about a surgery procedure. I'm like, doesn't that seem so freaking archaic and old world? Doesn't politics seem so old world? Whereas, singing and dancing and using our healing tools just seems so like 5D, right? Like just so there. So there. And I'm still going to vote. I'm still going to vote. I'll probably pendulum a lot of it because I just don't have the patience or the time or the give two fucks to watch the game. But I still have a voice and I'm going to use it to express, right? Filling in the little dots. So funny. I say little dots and then they're showing me, my guides are showing me the mice with like little mazes and things. Like it's all an experiment, right? It's an experiment to see how fast our consciousness can glow and grow. And we've got this, you know? We've got this. Oh, yes. Thank you, Kathy. I love you for reminding me. Here's my QR code if y'all would like to support. Thank you, Kathy. You can also, whoops. I'm just taking my time, y'all. This is my Venmo, Kristen Ryder. I appreciate your donations, even if it's $2. $2. Two. Oh, yeah, Kathy, we're gonna have to talk about your sound healing. Or maybe I don't know when you get power. My PayPal is at KAREITT. Well, my PayPal is to this email. What is it? KAREI. I can't even see. I love that I'm in my living room and I just feel all of you in here with me. I just love it. I just love it. I do have openings for astrology readings and sound healings if you want one next week because we're doing the Platonic Sound Octahedron tomorrow. So excited. It's hard when you can see their original origin. Whose original origin, Barbara? Whose original origin? Hey, Tracy Reynolds! Ah! Hey, gorgeous. How are you? The breast of Broadway. I love being with you too, Sarah. Thank you. Okay, we're on Tuesday. Two for Tuesday. Let's see what energy we got for Tuesday. That was interesting. Ooh, got some Archangel Michael coming in for Tuesday. That's interesting. Is that a step 6? Hold on, I've got my honeycomb calendar. Oh my gosh, it's the last week of October. Whew, Tuesday. Yeah, it's still we wake up to step 6. It goes 6:39 p.m. Monday. So yeah, we're going to be really protecting the way that we receive information, right? Because the step 6 is Venus ruled Scorpio. So and Scorpio is I protect. We literally pull Archangel Michael protection energy for Tuesday, right? So It feels like things we're getting closer. So, like, well, what, a week out from the election, early voting, blah, blah, blah. Stuff is so messed up here in North Carolina. Like, you don't even need an ID. Some states, you don't need an ID anyway. But hey, if you're an illegal alien, here, take our money. Really? Really? Okay. Archangel Michael for Tuesday. So we may want to really turn the TV off, turn the media off, turn things off, get for a walk in nature on Tuesday. It feels like things are really going to start amping up on Tuesday. Okay. So, yep. Buckle up, buttercups. Buckle up. All right. We're going to do Wednesday. Okay. Thank you, Mother, Father, God in heaven. Mother, Father, God. Mm-hmm. Oh, you guys. Step 7, which happens at 6:40 p.m. The sun goes to 7 degrees Scorpio, but we'll wake up to the 7th consciousness on Wednesday. Miracles. Miracles. I do believe in miracles. I do believe in miracles. I do believe in humanity. I do believe in fairies. I do believe in Gaia's ascension. I do believe in my ascension. I do believe in gratitude. I do believe in higher frequencies. I do believe in my voice healing people. I do believe in love. I do believe in consciousness shifting in the blink of an eye. Miracles. Miracles. Yeah. Keeping our eyes there and that unit. I do believe in unity consciousness. I do believe in compassion. I do believe in forgiveness. I do believe, right? I do believe in miracles. I believe in miracles. Where you from? You sexy thing. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, that's part of the apocalypse. Hi, Debbie. My cousin Debbie's on. Hi, I love you. All right, we're doing Thursday, y'all. We're doing Thursday. Thursday next week. Ooh. Oh, we got 2 for Thursday. 2 popped out. Whoa, check them out. Well, that's interesting. Because Freedom was on the bottom of the deck at the start of this channeling. Freedom, look at her. Isn't she gorgeous? Freedom. Freedom for Thursday. And what's going to help us feel free? Getting into our own rhythm. Moving, getting barefoot on the earth, dancing, honoring that. That's so interesting because we'll go into step 9 at Thursday at 6:40 p.m. Oh, that's interesting too. 2 steps change at exactly the same time 2 days in a row. And then it's Halloween. Or what is it? Beltane or Samhain, whatever. I listen. I don't think any of them are accurate anymore. I'm just like, whatever. It's all for fake. 95% of everything is lies. Okay, so step 9, I almost always use the drum in my sound healings because it's the root chakra, right? And as we've been evolving in this ascension process, the core of Gaia is getting closer and closer and closer to our root chakras, right? So getting out and dancing and feeling our own vibe. All right, y'all. If you don't think it's all fake, no, it's not all. It's all for learning. It's all for learning, and it's all for experiencing, for us to remember who we are and discover more of our soul expression. Yeah. And the intent was there at the beginning. And I agree with you, Erica. And what's exciting now is that we've never been closer than now. It's so exciting. It's so fascinating to get to be here right now, to get to be alive on the planet. Um, so exciting. All right, y'all. We're about halfway through. I'm kind of crushing it with the time. I thought I was going really slow. Does anybody have any questions that they would like me to answer for them? She popped out. She popped out. Balance. Look at her. Balancing our Lemurian water consciousness with that of the air owl wisdom, which we will be activating tomorrow, that wind, that breath, the octahedron, the air, the first thing that every single one of us takes when we come out of our mother's womb, the first breath. And we're birthing ourselves out of the water and bringing the balance of our Lemurian consciousness in with the wisdom, and next year, like Uranus is going to be going into Gemini. Like we've got so many more shifts. And then Jupiter's going to be going direct in Gemini. Like it's coming into the air, pulling that consciousness out from ourselves, right? Like from our watery cells, and birthing it and communicating it for the balance of all of humanity and Gaia herself. All right, Carol's got a question. Let's show it. All right, Carol. For the last few weeks, oh my God, everybody's so freaking tired. Yeah. And it has intensified. Yeah. So much sleep and it's intensified. I feel like a bear and am really struggling to move through the day. What could this be? It's fascinating when my guides like woke me up at 3:33 with a crazy dream Saturday, had to write it down. Then they woke me up at 4:44. Then they woke me up at 5:55. And I was like, oh, what are you guys going to do for the 6 hour? And they woke me up at 6:36, which used to be the beginning digits to an LA number I had. Isn't that interesting? But yeah. And I'm just very aware in my dream time, I'm waking up really tired because we're all working overtime. We're working in our dreams. We're working in our lives. And we're getting activated. So much is coming on. Okay. Thank you. Okay. For Carol, what's the sleep? What's the sleep? What's the sleep? I pulled the abundance card for you, Carol. And I understand. Trust me, I understand. There's the unemployment rate in Asheville, I've heard, is 80%. And we're all feeling the crunch of the last grasp of the old paradigm as we are freeing ourselves from the slave system that was built, that we all agreed to, unbeknownst to ourselves. Again, we're in the apocalypse. And Carol, I've gotten so many tests on the abundance. And this is something that's really helped me quell my worrying. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are ascending. Abundance. Abundance comes in many shapes, sizes, forms. And it's a reminder. This is what I tell myself when I get concerned. And it's the white buffalo. The white buffalo is returning for us all, right? It is our birthright to have earth, water, clean air. It is our birthright. So we have to stand, which I know you're doing, Carol. And you're still here, like taking that stand and looking behind you to see that you've made it to here. You've made it to here with the abundance. You'll make it to tomorrow because God's got your back, right? You've made it this far. What's the proof of that? You've made it this far, which means you're going to keep making it. And I've had to remind myself of that, because when we're fearful, we close, we this, we that. And, that self trust, trusting you've gotten to this point, which means you're going to get to the next. Yeah. So trust that. I know, like, I've done more this last year for my own personal business. And I'm talking to God and I'm like, you want me to do this work, God? This game, even though it's a game, it's real. That's the 3D, and it's there to test us and our faith, our healing tools, knowing that we're provided for. Yeah, I hope that helps, Carol. I understand, sister. Totally understand. All right, next question. My Barbara cutie pie. How much is my moon affecting me? 24 Scorpio moon. Well, that's interesting because on Tuesday, which is a step 6, which is the first Venus ruled Scorpio, we pulled Archangel Michael. So really, and it's 24, Barbara, feeling where you belong so that you can belong feeling your worth, Barbara. Mm. Ooh. All right, Barbara, check you out. Activation. So this is the palm, it's triangle, and it's your inner child, right? Because we pulled protection for the step 6 Scorpio, and you're at a Grand Master Venus ruled. So protecting your inner child is first and foremost, and knowing you belong, feeling her and allowing her to have a say in what you're up to so that you can literally activate the dormant DNA, literally activate. Oh, that's funny. Because you asked last week, I think, about your space, activating your new space, activating that expansion. And they keep showing me light in that space, Barbara. It's just like, it's like you come alive again. You come alive with the activation. Hi, Tony. How are you? Hi. Oh my God. Give Italia a big bueno kiss for me. Eat some pizza. And pasta. Oh, aglio olio, Tony. You're in Cagliari? Oh, wow. Sis, wait. She's a local sister, Tony, Cancer goddess sister, astrologer, therapist. I was told in a dream 3 months ago. I saw here is done. If I stay, it will get harder. And then the hurricane hit. Wow. I was told to go to Sardinia in June. I saw that on your post, Tony. She's here on the island alone as Anthony can't come right now. Our home was not affected. I'm so glad. I called in the angels to protect our home on the day of the hurricane. So she's questioning about living here. Oh. Okay, let's see, Tony. Wow. Okay. Is Cagliari where Tony Gallardi is supposed to live? If she wants, they say. Oh, that's interesting. Well, we pulled the rhythm card for that. Well, yeah, I mean, Tony, you're so aware of your sacred temple. Like what's your yoni say, sister? What does your root chakra say? Like does in our sessions, when you would do sound healing, that Like, does your root chakra go, ah, when you're in there, right? Oh, language, smanguage. Rhythm is body language, right? And our eyes say so much more. And you can learn, and you're so smart. How does your root? I mean, they're showing. I mean, I gotta say, sister, my root chakra right now, feeling your energy there is like it's kind of sassy, kind of sassy. I mean, it feels really supportive. It feels really grounding. It feels very vibrant and this rhythm energy, right? That's okay. Well, this is interesting also, Tony, because I did a weekly spread and this came out for the sun going to step 9 Scorpio, which happens 6:40 p.m. on Halloween. Okay. Are you able to stay there? Are you able to stay there until then, until that pops? Because they're showing like do a ceremony, get your feet bare, feet in the ocean, feet in the water, feet in the nature, and then like they're like, you're gonna know. Trust that you'll know. Trust that you'll find it. Trust if it's meant to be, it will be. We also pulled miracles for next week for the following day. Well, no, freedom and rhythm were the second. So the miracles are coming in on Tuesday for the step 7, right? So, oh, you are in a beach. Because I see you putting your feet in the water. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah. And you love the ocean, sister. You love the ocean. And you've missed it here in the mountains. You've missed it here. And like you've done a lot of tests here and the hurricane came. Like I'm here because I signed up to be here and you know why. Um, it feels really good for you there. So they're saying trust and allow, and just keep getting your feet in that water and ask the water to guide you because you are the water, Cancer sister. You are the water and you're gorgeous. I hope you're wearing a bikini. Oh, Lindsay has a question. Hi, Lindsay, my love. See you tomorrow. Oops. See you tomorrow for Platonic Sound. We're activating the octahedron. Any tips for how to continue to support myself with the energy work I am doing? Yes. Okay, for Lindsay, my Encyclopedia Britannica downloading goddess sister who gets activated with the work, does these amazing paintings that we offer for you to purchase in the program. She's so talented, y'all. Talented past sister. That's interesting. Thank you. Okay, one more shuffle. One more. I'm having so much fun. Are y'all having fun? Okay, let's see. Lindsay, support, work, writing. Ah, this is a good one, Lindsay. Self-esteem card. They're asking you, they're asking you to, trust, to go easy on yourself and to believe in your gifts, to believe in yourself more, and the self-esteem, we all have insecurities and all that, but what the first vision they showed me was you like putting your hands on yourself. And if you want to do the platonic solids when you activate them or what, or even just a heart or filling your hands with gratitude and saying, thank you for my body. Thank you for my wisdom. Thank you for my feelings. Thank you for my intuition. Thank you for my voice. Thank you for my womb. Oh, that's a big one, sister. Thank you for my womb. Thank you for my feet. Pisces rules the feet. Thank you for my feet. Thank you for my knees. Like expressing gratitude for your body temple, so you can love yourself like never before. Yeah, that's what that's about. Love yourself like never before. You're ready. Yeah. My millennial sister. Okay. Oh, Annie, thank you for posting your. Yeah. Ugh. Yes, Lindsay, you can do it. Trust me. I've done it too. You could sign up for my girlfriend Paige's Body Bar. I mean, I've lost 30 pounds. Okay. And we get ladies, we get better with age. I'm just telling you. We get better with age. All right, next question. Annie, how do I overcome my inner resistance? Literally the tangible, practical, daily elements. When you text that to me earlier, Annie, I was like, well, I'm going to have to send you the Bob Newhart video from Saturday Night Live. It's on YouTube and it's called Stop It. She goes to a therapist and she gives him $5. Bob Newhart is the therapist. And she's like, well, doctor, I just don't understand why I can't stop thinking and this and this and this and this. And he's like, stop it. Just stop it. Just stop it. Stop thinking that you have resistance. Just stop it. I know it's easier said than done. Then just do it and don't say it. Let's see. All right. Give me something for my Annie. Something for my Annie around her resistance. Y'all, I shuffled this deck. Self-esteem, Annie. You're welcome, Lindsay. And it's interesting because you and Annie just got the same card. Self-esteem. Annie, it's in that they're showing, like in your embodiment practice, they're showing a loop. They're showing the loop that you're in, right? Now, what they're asking is for you to have that faith in your own magic, believe in yourself that you can get out of the loop whenever you choose to by cutting the cycle. They're showing like you're so visual, Pisces. And circles, 2 circles is the Vesica Pisces, right? So cut the crap, take one of the ends, and in your embodiment flow, instead of looping it, you've got one of the ends, right? And straighten it out, right? Straighten it out. Straighten it out. Straighten it out. Straighten it out. They wanted that to be said 3 times. But your self-esteem, it's like this is why you're in that loop, to learn that you have the power to get yourself out when you just choose to stop it, cut it, and straighten it out. That's what they're like. Stop it, cut it, straighten it out. Stop it, cut it, straighten it out. That's what they're showing me. Yeah. You give me an oh my God right? You can't write it, y'all. Can't write it. Does anybody else have any more questions? I'm having such a good time. I love doing these shows, y'all. Hey, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please like, share, subscribe. If some of your questions are questions that some of your sisters or friends may have, please do that. Kathy went off. Oh, Kathy, she's still back on. Here is my QR code if you want to. Oops. Who's that? I just saw a very large comment. Let me see. Going back to my chats. All right. Sarah's got a question. Sarah. Isn't that a song? Sarah, an 80s song or something. Oh my gosh. Okay. Hi, Robbie. Happy Friday. I'm still going strong. We've got some fabulous, fabulous cards going on and great goddesses in the house. Thank you for joining, Robbie. I love you so much. She sent me Robbie Hunt, Serious Joy, astrologer, metaphysical minister, and preaching to the choir down in Georgia with her beloved Billy. Okay, I gotta get this question in. Oh my goodness. Okay, Sarah, I'm being called to host a retreat. I found a retreat center in Costa Rica and I'm being pushed by my guides to set a date. I'm uncertain my business can handle the investment financially at this time. Welcome to Scorpio trusting season. I'm also really wanting a friend to work with me in this project, but she isn't jumping on board quick enough. Feels like you two are kind of mirroring each other's hesitancy there, Sarah. It takes two for the relationship, right? Like you've got some apprehension, and so does she. And you're wanting her to jump on board, but you're not practicing that yourself, just in reading that situation. Should I continue with this path despite the financial uncertainty and lack of support? Well, support is first and foremost an inner job, trusting yourself, trusting your gifts, trusting. Okay, Sarah, I mean, I'm seeing potential for 2025, definitely. Okay, Costa Rica, Sarah, healing retreat. Oh, interesting. Ah, mm-hmm. It's self-mastery. It's not about your friend. So self-mastery is, you're getting tapped to do it for a reason. And when a date is set, you have a structure, right? You've got a deadline. You have a boundary. You have a boundary, right? So the self-mastery is setting the healthy boundaries for yourself first and foremost, and looking at things, taking that leap of faith, right? Believing in miracles. You might want to wait until the second decan of Scorpio to actually pull the trigger on it, because that's when your boundaries are reborn. You're rebirthed, you're solidified with that faith and that trust in yourself, that self-mastery in yourself, and being like, no, I've got this. Nope, I've got this. I've got this. I've got this. And then Mercury's going to be in shadow, and then it's going to retrograde, and then you're going to be like, fuck, I don't got this. And then they'll be like, no, you got it. You got it. But it's the self-mastery. So it's not about, because we can't control other people's choices. And the reality is, when your boundaries are fully, faithfully put in place, if that person isn't the perfect person for the project, well, then you're going to be attracting the right person, right? So it's not about your friend committing or not. Your friend's not committing because you're not committing, right? I know. Ugh, don't throw up in your mouth a little bit. I get it. I get it. It's tough stuff, but it's about you, sister. It's about you and your self-mastery, like having faith and trust that you can freaking do it. It's going to be amazing. You're so talented and gifted, and people want your magic. So there. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. I hope that helps, Sarah. Yeah, and it's interesting because they're showing the timeline 2025, a lot of possibilities, like maybe in May. That's interesting. That's when, Uranus is going to be going into Gemini for the first little dip. Yeah, so it's about you having the faith for yourself. It's not about, because once you have the faith in yourself, then you're going to attract the people that are like on board. And that's what you want anyway. So it feels like once you solidify that, then the right people will show up. And it could be this first person that you're familiar with, but I see a better option coming in for you. but it's about your self-mastery with yourself, like, first. So there's that. I know. I know. I feel it. I feel it in your solar plexus, sister. I feel it in your solar plexus. Question from Lindsay and Annie. I think I got it. It is played the day I was born. Oh, Sarah. Robbie's here. Okay, Sherry. Sherry, the overwhelm, right? Rob is in the house. Sherry Cotier. Feeling overwhelmed with feelings that I'm behind on my mission to help the world. But fears are sabotaging me. Okay, that's some good awareness. You feel you're not doing enough. Sherry, I feel you, sister. Here in Asheville, and many of us light workers have had a lot of guilt come up because it's like, oh, those people are out digging holes, or those people are out. And sister, like, my numero uno job on the planet in this ascension process is to assist everyone in keeping their frequency high, starting with myself. If I am half full, I can't. I've been gone through so many shifts myself in my personal life since 2018, and it's about knowing ourselves, and knowing what we can and can't do. And it's okay to say, no, I can't. That's just not my wheelhouse today, and might makes right is old paradigm, right? We're all coming out of that. We're all coming out of the might makes right crap. So Sherry's overwhelmed, sabotaging, and you've got the awareness there, feeling like you're not doing enough. So what is this about? Oh, it's just fear. It's just fear. False evidence appearing real. You might want to look in, I don't know if you know your astrological chart, but you might want to see where Black Moon Lilith is in your chart. Because she is the false evidence appearing real. And she's not evil. She's not bad. And neither is fear. It's there for us to shine the light of our consciousness onto it and realize, like, oh my God, it's the biggest steel beam ever that's poking my side. And it's like, nah, it's just a silver fork. Is that hilarious? Like, nope, it's just a little fork. It's just a little fork. So you can eat your quiche that your handsome chef makes you. Oh my God, I'm so hungry, you guys. Channeling is real. It's just fear, Sherry. You're not doing anything wrong. And the overwhelm is what is paralyzing you because you're scared. And you're allowed to be scared. You're allowed to have fear. You're allowed to not know. None of us know, truly. So just taking it to heart and being like, oh, give yourself permission to feel the fear. Give yourself permission to acknowledge it's there. Give yourself permission to be paralyzed. Give yourself permission to pop popcorn and watch a movie and brain fart. Like, it's temporary. Everything's temporary. The one constant is change, and we're all changing so fast. So fast. Okay. Any more questions? Let's see. Question is how to work through the fears. You literally just fear them. Feel them. Just feel them. When is what? Oh, when is what, Sarah? 2025 for your retreat? Uranus goes into Gemini. Hold on, let me access your reading. Uranus goes into Gemini in May of next year. I think it's end of May. I think it's just as well. Jupiter is going to be coming out of Gemini, which is interesting, going into Cancer. Feelings. I don't have the exact date, but yeah, spring, sister. Costa Rica in the summer is gonna be hot. Thank you, Carol, for putting up my thing. So Sherry, yeah, just like be with the fear. Just acknowledge them. Just look at them, feel them, be like, God, I'm scared shitless. What am I? 5? You know, but play with yourself, right? Like, well, maybe not a bad idea either. It is Friday. But we all have fear, and that's what part of this apocalypse is. Like, is the old paradigm imploding on itself? Darn tootin' it is. Is the economy going to do this? You're darn tootin' it is. Are they going to try this? Darn tootin' they are. Like, just anticipate the shit show and be like, okay, well, that's all good. Okay, Sarah, that's good. Dang, wow, good. Oh, good. I'm so glad it's helping. Yeah, the guilt, Sherry. It's just like, you know what? And God, guilt is such a heavy feeling. It's like it's almost heavier than fear, and it's okay. But just acknowledging that they're there, because you can't bypass them, right? And that's part of the work, the shadow work, like being like, all right, I'm scared shitless. I'm gonna blah 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 blah, but like keeping it light with ourselves, because it's a lot. We're all going through so much. Very humbling, very humbling. And you're doing great, Sherry. You're doing great. Know that. Oh my God. Okay, good. Okay. Question. So, Kathy, let's see here. Question. Should I do an oracle deck with my photos? Kathy, you're so creative. You're so creative. Let me see. Okay. All right. Oh, yes, watch a movie and brain fart. Yeah. Yeah. Like, you're allowed. Do it. Give yourself permission to check the fuck out. It's okay. Because you'll be restored after, It's okay. We're all doing our best. Okay, Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. Yes, please donate. Should I do an oracle deck with my photos? Should Kathy do an oracle deck with her photos? I'm having so much fun, y'all. I have to pee, but I don't care. Oh, abundance, Kathy. Abundance. Yes, yes, yes. That's a go get 'em, Tiger. Go get 'em, birthday sister. Happy birthday to Kathy. She's a Scorpio. Happy birthday to Kathy. She's a Scorpio. So, yes, abundance. Yeah, girl, you're going to make some money, honey. And you already have the photos. Girl, your photos is like your new moon, full moon. Like, has anybody gotten pictures of that comet atlas, the map? I mean, Kathy, this is like a no-brainer. They're like, you've been thinking about doing this, but you forgot about it because you got distracted with having to do your own business because you're da 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 da. And now you got a promotion and a shit show transition of your new job. But this is something that's really fun. Like, oh, your heart just is lighting up. I bet you will get more information on this in your sound healing later today too, which I'm totally looking forward to. And I will get you the link for. And we're still on for 2:00, so I better get this going. Oh, Barbara got chills as soon as she read. Yay! Yay! Okay. Oh, all right. Oh, I'm throwing cards everywhere. Oh, interesting. This one was on the bottom of the deck. Grief. Feeling the grief. You know what's so funny? I didn't remember this, and I was visiting my son in New York. Sherry, your Black Moon Lilith is Scorpio 10 degrees. Oh, yeah. So the sun's coming up on your fear, sister. It's going to conjunct it. We hit step 10. Ooh, I can't say that out loud. Oh, Virgo. Oh, well, sister, it's already hit. It's already hit, but it is fear of manifestation and having it perfect, right? So protect the way you love yourself. Go just watch a movie. You're going to be fine. Just tell yourself that. Everything's fucking fine. That's what I do. And it works a lot of times. Ugh, grief. Oh, gosh, that's right. Thank you. So I was visiting my son up in New York and we were, oh, and so if you're 10 degrees Scorpio rising, girl, 12th house transits are no joke. So the sun is literally in your subconscious right now. Hello. So you're going to feel so much better once the sun conjuncts it next week. It's a new moon. It's a new moon? 9 degrees. We got a 9-degree new moon. So, wow, that's going to be a powerful new moon ceremony for you, Sherry. Yeah. So the sun is in your subconscious, shining a light on that which you need to shine a light on, which is your fears. And then, yeah. But trust me, yeah, I go through it every Cancer season. I'm a Leo rising, but once that sun hits 1 degrees on my rising, it's like, whew, I fucking made it. So yeah. Um, but the grief that we're all feeling as we're realizing there's no going back, and all this bullshit languaging. Oh, it's the new normal. Okay, let's trigger everybody's COVID PTSD bullshit from the pandemic. Okay, fuck off. There is no going back. We are going forward. Yeah, bye bye. Thank you. They didn't like that. That's all right. Truth hurts. Um, there's no new normal. There is no normal anymore. There's just new. There's just new. And it's so exciting. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pee, guys. That means it's time to wrap it up because I've emotionally processed everything for us all. If y'all can donate $1 or $2, I greatly appreciate it. Makes me think of the movie Once Bitten? Oh, I'm a $2 or Say Anything. I don't even remember the title of the movie. And I used to work at a video store. Working with the media 107. Okay. All right, Mother, Father, God. What can I give my goddesses for an overall message of encouragement for next week? We got a new moon coming in next week. I will be doing pop-up tarot again. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also subscribe to my newsletter on my website, which I have to fucking rebuild. Whatever. Oh, interesting. This is for next week. Thank you, Sherry. This is for next week creation. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Y'all, we're all like in the chrysalis of humanity. And they're like, take it back to the apocalypse because, one of the most potent possibilities of Scorpio season is the rebirth, right? Pluto comes in, annihilates. The metamorphosis is a shifting transformation, Scorpio energy for that rebirth. And then we become the butterfly on the flip side, right? And that's what we're up to. We're in this. Your son's getting married next week, Carol. Oh, and there's a new moon. Congratulations. They look just so beautiful and happy. So the energy of creation, right? So there's, Sandra Walter speaks to this also, like if you can't stop watching the old paradigm implode on itself, it's happening, right? We're here to create the 5D. That's so interesting. My left tooth just went, wah. That's fascinating. Creating with our frequency, creating the ascension process, creating, like letting that which no longer serves us go away, knowing that it's gone for good. Feel the grief, feel the fear, let it go just by feeling it, just by acknowledging it, so that we can create. We are creator beings. Mother, Father, God is a creator being. We are fractals of Mother, Father, God. We are creation itself. So let's do that. All right, everybody. That is a beautiful way to end today's pop-up tarot. I want to thank you all for stopping in. I thank you if you contributed. I greatly appreciate it. We are in it to win it, and we do win it. We are winning despite what it might look like. So if you don't like what you see, look somewhere else. Look in here. Look in our hearts. That's where the gold is. All right, everyone. Thank you, Barbara, Kathy. Congratulations. Thank you, Sherry, for joining and asking questions. Tony from Italy. My platonic solid ladies, I will see you tomorrow. I'm going to generate this link after I pee, so I don't pee my pants. I'm going to finish my quiche. I am wishing you all such a beautiful Friday. Happy Scorpio season. And I'll see you all again next week, if not tomorrow, or it's 111. Perfect. I love it. Kathy, I'll see you in a little bit. Thank you, Stacy. Go do that retreat, sister. It's going to be amazing. All right. I love you all so much. Thank you, Robbie. I love you. Okay, bye.